12 awesome uses for wine corks. If you happen to have a drawer full of natural corks from holidays, dinner parties, or old crafts, this is your sign to finally make good use of them. They're lightweight, soft enough to cut, firm enough to protect surfaces, and naturally grippy. That makes them perfect for quick fixes, small organizing tricks, garden hacks, and even a few clever DIY projects. And before we get into the list, let us know in the comments if you enjoy wine and if you're more of a red wine person or a white wine person. All right, now let's talk about some simple and truly practical uses for wine corks you definitely want to try. Number 1, make plant pots drain better. If you have a plant pot that feels too heavy, or you want to help keep the soil from sitting directly over the drainage hole, wine corks can come in handy. Just cut them into smaller pieces and place them at the bottom of the pot before adding soil. This works for both indoor and outdoor plants. It is also a nice alternative to using heavy rocks or broken pottery pieces. Corks are much lighter, easier to handle, and less messy. Number 2, protect floors from furniture scratches. This is one of the most useful everyday cork hacks. If your chair legs, table legs, or decorative items are scratching your floors, slice cork into thin pads and glue them underneath these items. Cork has just enough softness to act as a cushion between hard furniture and the floor. It's a tiny fix, but it can save your floors. Number 3, hold doors open. This simple hack is especially useful for lightweight interior doors that swing shut on their own. All you need to do is cut one side of the cork at an angle so it forms a wedge shape, then slide it under a door to help hold it open. It's not meant to replace a heavy-duty rubber doorstop, but for a bedroom, closet, bathroom, pantry, or office door, it can work surprisingly well. This is also a good option when you need a temporary fix. Number 4, help lightweight curtains hang straighter. Lightweight curtains can look pretty, but sometimes they don't hang the way you want. They can puff out, twist, or move too much with a breeze. Wine corks can help add a little weight to them. Sew or tuck a few pieces into the bottom hem of your lightweight curtains to help them hang straighter. It is a simple trick, but it can instantly make sheer curtains, linen panels, or lightweight fabric look more polished. Number 5, create a DIY cork trivet. Cork is naturally heat resistant, which makes it useful for protecting tables and counters from warm pots, pans, mugs, or serving dishes. The key word here is warm, not right off the stove. You can glue several wine corks together, side by side, to create a flat surface, or cut them in half lengthwise and glue the flat sides down for a more stable design. This is one of those projects that looks rustic and practical at the same time. It works well in kitchens, dining rooms, outdoor patios, and coffee stations. Number 6, use them to absorb fridge odors. Here is an easy one. Place a few natural corks in a small bowl and leave the bowl in your fridge. Cork absorbs a bit of moisture and mild odors, helping to keep the fridge smelling fresher between cleanings. Obviously, this won't replace deep cleaning or removing spoiled food. If something in the fridge stinks, you still need to find the source and throw it out. But for mild everyday fridge smells, a bowl of corks can be a simple extra helper. Number 7, keep produce bags closed. This one is clever because it turns a cork into a reusable bag clip. Cut a slit down the length of the cork, then slide the gathered top of the bag through that slit. The cork grips the plastic and helps keep the bag closed. This can work for produce bags, bread bags, snack bags, cracker bags, or small pantry items. It is simple and reusable. Number 8, stop picture frames from scratching walls. Picture frames can leave small marks on walls, especially if they shift slightly. Every time someone walks by with a heavy foot or closes a door with a bit more force than needed. The solution is as easy as gluing small cork slices to the back corners of the frame. This helps protect painted walls, wallpaper, and delicate surfaces. It can also keep the frame sitting more evenly, especially if the back is hardware or uneven edges. Number 9. Keep your sewing needles tidy. If you sew, repair clothes, or keep a small emergency sewing kit, a cork makes a great needle holder. Stick your needles into the top of a cork and keep it in your sewing box or travel kit. The cork keeps the sharp points covered and makes the needles easier to find. This is especially useful because loose needles can easily disappear into fabric, drawers, bags, or carpets, and nobody wants to discover one the hard way. Number 10. Use as a soft hammer buffer. Sometimes you need to tap something into place, but you don't want to damage the surface. That is where a cork can help. Place it between the hammer and the delicate surface, then tap gently. The cork acts as a buffer, spreading out the force and reducing the chance of dents, scratches, or marks. This can be handy when adjusting a frame, tapping a small piece of trim into place, working with craft materials, or fixing something that needs a lighter touch. Number 11. Pack fragile items safely. If you are packing fragile items, wine corks can help create soft spacing inside the box. Place corks between delicate dishes, glasses, mugs, ornaments, or decorative items to keep them from knocking directly into each other. This method is particularly useful if you are packing a box with oddly shaped items and need something lightweight to stop them from shifting around. For very fragile or valuable items, use the corks along with scrunched up paper or some towels for better protection. Number 12. Make DIY fire starters. If you enjoy camping or backyard fire pits, natural wine corks can be turned into simple fire starters for outdoor use. Place 10 to 15 corks in a mason jar and fill it with 90% rubbing alcohol. Close the lid and let the corks soak for about a week or until they swell. When starting an outdoor fire, place one cork with your kindling and light it carefully to help the fire catch. This is strictly for outdoor use in a safe fire pit or campsite. Keep the jar sealed, clearly labeled, and stored away from heat, children, pets, and anything flammable. And that's our list for today. If you already have some wine corks lying around, start utilizing them. And if you usually toss them without thinking, you might want to start saving them because once you have a few on hand, you'll keep finding new ways to use them. Thanks for watching. If you found this helpful, give it a like, share it with someone who loves simple household hacks, and subscribe for more clever ways to reuse everyday items. Oh, and be sure to turn on the notification bell